Okay, so when Adam Hayden, we're going to explain why that music was there. When Adam Hayden was looking for a way to reach his young students in the Cincinnati Public Schools, he turned to hip-hop. He's an accomplished artist known as MC Till, and together with friend and multimedia artist Vernard Fields, they combine talents to create The Corner, an album, like a real album, not like an album and it's a CD, an album and book using storytelling, hip-hop, and illustrations. Adam and Vern join us this morning. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Man, we've been looking. I went out and grabbed it and I'm like, oh, so this is a real album. I mean, this is a real, honest to goodness vinyl inside this thing. So many questions. First of all, talk to me about how you two kind of came together, because this is something had in mind for a long time, but I think I read life started happening, so you had to kind of come back to it. Tell me about the story.
So it kind of started out with both of us working in the school system, but even before that, we just had a history and love for hip-hop music. We're both hip-hop artists for a number of years, and life happened. We had girls that are actually 2 days apart, which is amazing.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
And so we decided to kind of shift our talents towards children's hip-hop, and that's kind of how it all got started.
And when you, was Adam, were you in a class with a bunch of kids and you started with some poetry with them?
Yeah, it was like it was 20+ kids in the classroom, and all of them energetic. All get out, and I had no control over them, and I realized this very quickly. I grabbed a book of children's poetry off the shelf, started reading it to no effect. Then I realized I could rap the stories, the poems, and I started rapping them with a little beat on my legs, and sure enough, all those kids perked up.
That light went on.
Yes,
that light went on. That's so cool. That just finding that way to connect. Tell me about the story and the album now. How you took that idea and the background that you guys had together and made this.
Yeah, so we started literally rapping this children's book in our living room just to see how it felt. Then we introduced it to kids, and they loved it. So we thought, you know what, we really need to write our own stories. So we just started writing our own stories, and then we had a friend, Matt Fisher, who brought in Charlie, who's our illustrator, and he said, this is awesome, guys, and he brought it to life visually, and we just kind of took it from there and ran with it.
So where is this available at this point? How are people responding to it since you've been doing your own stories? How's it going so far?
So the response has been really, really good. We've performed at various places, libraries, schools, churches, you name it, birthday parties even. We show up, and they love it. You know, so.
Well, another question I had for you. There are not many kids who have seen an album. I mean, seriously, just the vinyl itself. Does that kind of, like, kids are like, what is that? And how are you making music come out of that thing?
Well, it's kind of fun because we kind of, at the end of our set, sometimes we pull a record out, and then I ask the kids, I'm like, so what is this? And they're like, a big CD. And it's like
I love it. I love it. So if somebody, I mean, you know, Christmas is here, fellas. If somebody wanted to give this a try, where would we find it? I mean, you can get it on Amazon. You get it where do you find it?
Locally, you can go to Everybody's Records, and they stock it there. So you want to support local. And then we have a website. It's very simple, thecorner.us. And you put in the order today, we'll ship it out, and you'll have it in time for Christmas.
Just one more quick little thing. You guys said you are writing your own stories now. Where do the ideas for your own stories come from?
Oh, just everywhere. I mean, I remember a conversation with my buddy Matt, and he was talking about his kids never picked up their towels when they were a kid. So one of the stories in the book, pick up your towel. You know,
or the case of the missing sock. You know, like we always find that one sock, and we just never know where the other one went to. So write a song about it.
Guys, I love it. I love the idea. I love that you found a special way to connect kids. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Adam, Vern, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll get more information up on the website, local12.com, and you can always find it. See, look at my Marty like doing something with my head. I don't even know.
That's a break dance.
Listen, Everybody's Records, and they have the website as well. All right, it's 9:20, everybody. We'll be right back.